Hello everyone, I hope you're well. In this video I want to talk a little bit about the bath soaps and shampoo bars available from Stirling Soap Company, and particularly draw your attention to some that are currently on sale. One of the reasons I got into wet shaving is I really enjoyed the scents of the products, and certain scents tend to remind me of certain people in my life, particularly like my grandfathers and my dad, and it also will make me, so these scents make me feel a certain way, right? Like increase my mood, like a peppermint or a eucalyptus, or kind of chill me out like a lavender, or make me think of things like, working on my car when I was a teenager, right? Scents that maybe have things connected with particular memories and not just particular people. I started thinking about this whole thing about all the shaving products I was purchasing and thinking, I tend to shave every other day or every 3 days, but, hopefully I'm bathing every day, right? So I thought, wow, I could enjoy these same sort of scents and like how they make me feel or how they remind me of things, more on a regular basis. And so I started really getting into the different bath soaps that were available. Now, for years, I've used different body washes or bar soaps, and there's been a few through the years that I've really enjoyed. But one of the things I really like about some of the soaps available from the shaving product artisans is that they tend to be very short in terms of ingredients list. In other words, there's not a lot of things in there that are, you can't pronounce or you not know what they are. They tend to be a little more simple and therefore have a lot more skin food and more straightforward, less chemicals, meaning less harsh chemicals. And if you're familiar at all with the Environmental Working Group, their website called Skin Deep, there they talk a lot about different products that might be harmful or don't have enough evidence to show if they're harmful or not harmful. So, I'm really always looking for products that tend to be the least toxic to us, but, still do a good job, have good scents, those kinds of things. So, briefly, I want to just talk about Stirling Soap, some of my experiences with some of their particular scents, and particularly draw attention to some that are currently on sale. Now, I had originally intended to do a Stirling bath soap video first, like sort of my spring and summer bath soaps I really enjoyed from Stirling, and maybe some other shaving product artisans, and then one for more fall winter. But I think I'm going to go ahead. We're kind of on the cusp of getting into fall winter, so I'm going to cover the ones that I've used and that I'm familiar with, but particularly draw attention to these that are on sale currently. So what I've done here is I've gone to the bar soap page on Stirling Soap Company's website, and I've sorted by price, low to high. So I'll just zoom in here and show you that I've gone from low to high, because it's kind of the end of the season sale, like particularly end of the summer season. So I want to speak to some of these that I've used, what I like about them or what I enjoy. Now, I'm kind of a mint head, so I like a lot of menthol, particularly in my summer scents, because I just like the way it sort of wakes up your skin. I know for other people, they may be more sensitive or don't care for menthol. I tend to like it. It tends to wake me up. It tends to cool your body off too. So, I was in Memphis yesterday with my daughter. We went down there, made a trip to the Apple store and ran some other errands, and the thermometer on my truck registered 107 degrees, right? Because that's what the heat index was like outside. And so, living in the South, like anything that can help cool my skin down is helpful, particularly like I've been out, I've gone out and mowed the yard and come in to get a shower. It helps, that menthol helps sort of cool things down. So something I want to point out here, let's look first at like iced pineapple. The iced pineapple is a nice one. I like it. However, it has fragrance oil. It doesn't have like natural essential oils. So I tend to stay away from the iced pineapple one as much. I mean, I like it. I have it in the lotion and some other things. It's a good one I would recommend if you like menthol, but just wouldn't be one of my favorites. Moving along, you'll notice there's a coconut lime, but there's also a glacial coconut lime. And so the glacial coconut lime has menthol in it. In fact, an extreme level of menthol. And this one too is using some fragrance oil, but I really like this one a lot. I've used it quite a bit this summer and paired it with actually a coconut bay rum or shampoo bar from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. But yeah, I really like this one a lot. It smells like coconut and lime, and it's got that nice menthol sensation. But yeah, you can get it right now for $3.60. So it's worth, I think, checking out. Let's look at some of the other ones here. Okay, so you'll notice Satsuma. They also have, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, they also have Glacial Satsuma. That's on sale for $3.60 as well. Now, Satsuma is kind of an orange smell with, it's actually mandarin oranges mixed with oriental spices, and this has the additional menthol in there. And so you have like, again, that menthol sensation, but you also have like this sort of dark mandarin orange kind of feel there. I really enjoy this scent as well. It's very, very pleasant. Highly recommend it. Another one is Glacial Black Cherry. It smells like black cherry. Not in a cough drop kind of way, but in at least from my childhood, like this black cherry Kool-Aid kind of way, like sort of a sweet black cherry, but with that menthol, coolness to it. Again, $3.60 on this one. I highly recommend this soap as well. Another one is Glacial Margaritas in the Arctic, and it smells like margaritas, so it's great. Like the great scent there, and that glacial level of menthol I really enjoy. I think that's all the ones that are on sale currently. Let me move on down to some of the other summer ones that jump out. So Glacial Lemon Chill, and I happen to know for sure that lemon in Glacial Lemon Chill is lemon essential oil. So you have that glacial level of menthol with essential oils and no fragrance oils. So you can feel really good about using this one. And I know there is an accompanying shampoo bar. And in fact, if we just flip over here to that page, the hair care page, and yeah, if you go down and so you can see here, Glacial Lemon Chill shampoo bar, they have that, right? So you can get those kind of as a matching set. Same thing with the Orange Chill. The Orange Chill also has the orange essential oil and the menthol, and so you don't have the fragrance oils there. Also very nice, and they also have that with the shampoo as well. So if you want to get a matching shampoo bar, Orange Chill, you can get that as well. There's a gin and tonic on the rocks, which is also not on sale. However, I do think this is essential oil only. It's got juniper berry, limes, and lemon. But then it's got the menthol, and that's why it's called On the Rocks. So this one is invigorating too. Probably wouldn't be my favorite. I like it a lot, but I would say that of the ones I've mentioned so far, in terms of summer soaps, I probably like the orange or lemon best because they're essential oils only for fragrance. Then I would have to go with the coconut lime, and then probably the satsuma, and then the black cherry. All of those with the menthol, either glacial or regular levels of menthol. This one's great too, but I just tend to prefer those scents a little bit more. And you can get that gin and tonic one also in the shampoo on the rocks. So this is a mentholated shampoo bar. I really like those mentholated shampoo bars too, like the orange one, the lemon one, and this one, because it's just nice to get that feeling sort of from the tip of your head all the way down, right? And so yeah, that's another one there that I would recommend. Obviously, there's a lot of these I haven't used before. Another one I would mention, summer related, but you really could be year round, would be rosemary mint. There's some natural type menthol feeling in there, although this says without menthol. It still has that natural feeling that you get from mint and something like a rosemary or something similar to eucalyptus, but in this case, rosemary and peppermint. And there is a shampoo that is also rosemary and peppermint. Yeah, there's a rosemary mint shampoo bar from Stirling. It's a nice match with that rosemary mint bath soap. Let me talk about the two that I like the most for year-round or even the summer. The ones I've mentioned so far, I told you I like the orange and the lemon quite a bit. But this, if I could only pick two bars of soap to use from Stirling, it would be the two I'm about to show you. One is the Mentha Scrub. The Mentha Scrub I like quite a bit. It actually has bits of, I think it's like pumice, I think that's the way you say it, like pieces of like rock. It's not really rock. I don't know how to explain it well. But I'll try to roll in a picture of what that actually looks like. You can't see it here on their page, but I'll show you my bar and sort of what it looks like. But it has like a mild scrubbiness to it when you use it, and I really like that. You can sort of feel it exfoliating your skin as you use it. I really like that bar quite a bit, and it would be one of my top two favorites. I can't choose between these two. That one might be my top, but a close second would be the honey oatmeal shea butter. Now, I have not used the regular oatmeal shea butter bath soap. I've got a bar that I ordered just to see how they differ. This is just, I'm going to assume, just has that addition of the honey scent to it. But this one actually has big chunks of like oats in it, and so it acts as an exfoliant too. Like it actually has a scrubbing effect. So you have those actual raw oats in there, and so it has a lot of texture. I'll show you what that looks like too from my bar. But I really like that. So that honey oatmeal shea butter and the Mentha Scrub would be my top two favorite soaps from Stirling in terms of the bath soaps. So some other ones here that they have, I'll just mention, and again, these are not ones that are on sale, but ones that I've used. The activated charcoal, I use it from time to time for facial soap. I have a bar of it. It's solid black. I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. I've used another charcoal one from like the Grandpa Soap Company that I like a little bit better, so I probably won't reorder this one, but I do like it. I mean, it does work well. And it mentions that there's actually lavender, sage, juniper, berry, orange, and a little bit black pepper in this one. Arcadia is good. It's kind of similar to Terre de Hermes. I've used it before, but because it's a fragrance oil, not essential oil, and it's not mentholated, I tend to stay away from it. Now, let's talk about a couple that are not mentholated, but that I love the scent so much that I will use them, particularly fall, spring. I haven't used this one this summer, but I do have it set back along with the shampoo bar. You can get this in the shampoo bar as well, and that is the barbershop scent. Now, Stirling's barbershop is a little different to me than, say, some of the other barbershop scents out there. It's not so much of like an aromatic fougere as it is kind of a powdery scent. To me, it actually almost has like a caramel / vanilla / chocolate to it, but the powderiness of it combined with those scents actually ends up reminding me of like a pipe tobacco or a cigar tobacco. And so I really love Stirling's barbershop. And so, yeah, I have it in both the shampoo bar and the bath bar, and recommend that if you like those types of scents. Their bay rum, I tend not to like their bay rum as much as I do others because theirs has clove in it. I have used it and it is good, but I just prefer some other bay rums that are out there. Ben Franklin is a really interesting scent. I won't even try to describe it to you, but it's probably a pretty polarizing scent. I like it quite a bit. I don't have it in the bath soap, but I do have it in the pre-shade and beard oil and the witch hazel aloe splash. Another one here that's really good is bergamot lavender. I've done some research on essential oils and know which ones have been associated with actual changes in mood and things like that. Part of my training is as a researcher, and I'm a social worker. I have a PhD in social work, and so I study mental health. I used to be the director of a mental health center, and my sister sold essential oils, and I was kind of not making fun of her, but refusing to buy her oils. And I kind of thought it was like snake oil salesman kind of stuff. And then I started looking up the research, and man, was I wrong. Oils, particularly like peppermint, lavender, rosemary, eucalyptus, bergamot, orange oils, particularly mandarin orange, have a lot of research behind them about them being able to affect mental health in a positive way. With lavender being sort of calming and bergamot being both calming and sort of uplifting at the same time, so mood regulation. Peppermint being sort of uplifting, eucalyptus, same thing, rosemary, the same thing, orange, the same thing. And so bergamot lavender is a nice combination of two essential oils that really have a lot of research behind them in terms of being able to boost your mood. It's just a really pleasant smell. And these are also two smells that you tend to find in barbershop scents, traditional aromatic fougères. So they have this in the bar soap, but they also have it in the shave soap as well. Bergamot lavender here. I love coniferous from Stirling Soap Company. This is essential oil and not a fragrance oil, and I really love the way coniferous smells from Stirling. I was really disappointed they got rid of the body lotion and the body butter from with coniferous. I assume it wasn't selling as well as they thought, but I really like it. I like this one quite a bit. And I think they have the coniferous in the bar soap as well. I'm sorry, in the shampoo bar as well. Let me just see here real quick. Suppose I could put these in alphabetical order and find them. I'm not seeing the coniferous right now as I look. Let me switch to alphabetical order just so I can make sure I'm not missing it here. But yeah, I'm not seeing coniferous one for shampoo bars. Okay, moving on. I've tried Electric Sheep. It doesn't really stand out to me. Like it, I'll let you read the description on that yourself. It's one I know some people like, and that's the nice thing about Stirling is they have reviews. Like you can go see the reviews of any of their products. Let's just see for this one. Yeah, there's like 19 reviews, and looks like 5-star reviews for all of them. You know, there's certain artisans out there, I won't call them out, but they don't have reviews on their sites. And to me, that just raises an eyebrow. Like I love that Stirling is like one of my favorite shave product companies because they have so many sample opportunities and they have reviews on their site, and they're just great to deal with. And one I do recommend quite a bit is eucalyptus mint. Again, eucalyptus and peppermint are both essential oils that have a great deal of research behind them in terms of boosting mood. And so, yeah, I recommend this eucalyptus mint. I think, again, the only, mint that they have over in the shampoo is the rosemary mint. And even though there's a rosemary mint bath soap, the rosemary mint rosemary mint hair or shampoo bar would be a good match with this eucalyptus mint bath soap as well. So I recommend this one too. Just looking a little bit more, see if there's any others that jump out that I've used that I like a lot. That's probably it as far as, I know one that, well, let me mention a couple here actually. So one is tea tree. Tea tree is an essential oil that's actually very good for your skin. It's a pretty polarizing scent. I tend not to care for the scent. I mean, it's very medicinal. So if you just want to, you don't really care about the scent, then tea tree would be a good one to get. Now, Texas on Fire is a polarizing scent, but I love it. And I've got a bar of this on the way for fall, spring. I have this in the aloe and witch hazel splash and absolutely adore that stuff. It is very smoky, but it is all essential oils. So it's just a great scent. And I look forward to getting that in the bar soap and using it. It's just reminds me of fall or, winter and like a bonfire or a campfire, but also a little bit of tobacco and a little bit of leather. And I just really like that scent quite a bit, but they don't have that in the shampoo bar, I don't think. So, so just to see here if there's any bit more. Glastonbury is nice if you like patchouli. I'm pretty sure it has patchouli in it. Yeah, patchouli, lavender, oak moss, lichen, frankincense, and vetiver. This, smells a little bit like a head shop or, being at a concert, certainly the Glastonbury is a music festival. You have to excuse my squeaky chair. I'm sitting in here. The Glastonbury Music Festival, like in the UK, we might think about Woodstock here in the US, but being from Tennessee, I think about Bonnaroo over in Manchester. So it's got those traditional scents. So you have to be a patchouli fan to like this one, and I actually like it quite a bit. But there's just so many. You can only keep so many bars of soap around, so I don't currently have that one. But and there's another one that I'm looking for here real quick. The Port-au-Prince, to see if they have it. I don't think they have it. It's another one with its vetiver and lemongrass. I like that scent, but they don't have that in the bar soap. Doesn't look like. Some other ones that I'm interested in trying. I've smelled the scents from Stirling and other products, not in the bath soap, but this is like the Varen, Varen. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not. The Haverford. There's a few others here I'd like to kind of see what the soaps are like. But those are the main ones. And again, if I had to only pick two, it would be the Mentha Scrub from them. Let me just find it here. Where did it go? Why am I not seeing the Mentha Scrub? There it is. So Mentha Scrub would be one I would highly recommend. And also the honey oatmeal shea butter would be another one I recommend. But particularly right now, they have some on sale, and I think I would recommend to you, particularly the menthol ones if you like menthol. So the glacial coconut lime, the glacial satsuma, the glacial black cherry, the glacial margaritas in the Arctic, and the ice pineapple would be all ones that I like because of the menthol. But if you like the idea of the scents, but not necessarily menthol, they have the regular coconut lime, the regular satsuma, and the regular margaritas in the Arctic on down, but it's just not on sale currently. So some great sales there, and also sales over here on some of the bar soaps, the coconut lime, the ice pineapple, the Island Man, and the satsuma. I don't particularly care for the Island Man scent personally. Scent is objective. You have to try it out. But to me, it smells a lot just like generic bar soap. Almost kind of a weird Irish Spring thing. I'm sure I'm way off on that. But it's just one that to me, doesn't make me think of anything tropical or island-like. So I've sort of stayed away from that one. But yeah, if you had to only try two, again, Mentha Scrub and the Honey Oatmeal Shea Butter Soap. But then I also recommend any of their mentholated soaps as well for bath soaps. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out to you, particularly because the sale's going on. Also, just want to note quickly, I'm not a liquid soap kind of guy much anymore, because I've gotten away from having to use like one of those little scrubby things in the shower. I prefer being able just to grab the bar. And but it's important to note that Stirling has just come out with liquid soaps, and they have those in a variety of scents, so you might want to check those out while you're over there. I do hope one of these days they bring their deodorants back. I really like those as well from Stirling. But yeah, again, just want to point out that they have some of the shave soaps. I'm sorry, the bath soaps and shampoo bars on sale right now. And they have an overall 20% to end of summer clearance going on a lot of scents. So you might want to get over there and check that out. They got the Haverford back in stock, and they mentioned their liquid soaps, and they also have that peach scent to check out if you're interested. And they have these menthol drops now that you can just add to any products if you'd like to make things a little cooler. And also a natural mosquito spray too, made with essential oils to keep mosquitoes away. Just want to mention, I'm not compensated at all by Stirling. They don't even, I didn't make them aware I'm doing this video or anything. I just love their products, and I particularly love their bath soaps and shampoo bars, particularly because they're on sale right now. I just want to make you aware of that. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next shave video. But I do intend to do more bath soaps and shampoo bars, particularly from shaving product artisans in the future, because again, it's a way to enjoy those scents, not just when you shave, but enjoy them more on a daily basis when you take a bath or a shower. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.